Hi everyone, Nilesy here. Disaster! We've invited our friends over for a cup of tea, but it seems that we've completely forgotten to tidy up our house. It's an absolute mess. But here we are in Kitty House Makeover, hoping that we can tidy up our house before our friends come over for their delicious cup of tea. So let's click play. Now this is kind of what happened. I called and said, hey girls, want to come over for a cup of tea? And they said, sure, we'll be there in 30 minutes. 30 minutes? And look at my house. It's an absolute mess. I am going to need some help to do the cleaning, so I hope that everyone out there, you can stay with me here and help me clean up because it's an absolute mess. So this is what we're going to be doing. The first one is sweeping and mopping, I think. So here's the instructions. If there's any broken cups, then you put those in the bin. If there's any purple socks, you put those in the laundry. Now this game, Kitty House Makeover, is currently one of the top games on Girls Go Games, so I figured I'd give it a shot and see what it has to offer. So let's click next. This is us here. I think my name is going to be Missy, because that's a great name for a cat. And we're going to start up. There's the purple sock. We're going to move that to the laundry, and we got a big old tick for that. Now as you can see, there's a finger icon just going constantly back and forth across the screen, kind of like the old Beyonce move, so it's kind of like that. Just in case you wanted to know, it's like you're gonna have to clean up if you want to get some friends over. Now I don't know why I even invited my friends over when my house was this messy, because it really is an absolute mess. Now there's the broken cup that we were talking about before. Put that in the trash. There's a piece of paper. We could use that to write down a story to tell our friends, so we'll keep that. Oh no, maybe we'll recycle that. Yep, we'll recycle that. And there's a bundled up piece of paper. We'll throw that away as well. That's complete rubbish. This looks like, it's my favourite green scarf. I need to get that washed. And there's my pink sock on the windowsill, just where I left it. Yes, this is the corner where I keep all my half-eaten apples. As you can see, I've only taken a bite out of this one. It's perfectly good to go, so we'll leave that one there for later. This is my polka dot pink shirt. Put that in the laundry, needs a good wash. Another scrunched up bit of paper, put that in there. Now these are my long johns. They clearly need a wash, the long johns. There's my white sock. Notice that there's no matching socks, because I only wear odd socks. There's the pizza box that I had maybe 3 or 4 nights ago. I like to leave it there because it's a good portable table for when I'm eating other meals. But I suppose it is about time that I get that recycled. There's a nice soda bottle that I was drinking some soda from. Recycle that. Now this is my tea set. I'm going to leave that here. That's absolutely fine. We've got another scrunched up bit of paper. I must have been trying to draw some great things, or maybe it was my shipping tables that I was just writing down. I was like, no, this ship will never sail. Get out of here. And that's what happened. I just threw it away. And we've got another piece of paper here. Put that in the trash. This was me just, practicing paper airplanes. Here you go. Watch the paper airplane fly. Oh no, I put it in the trash! No, damn it. Okay, this is a knocked over plant pot. Instead of, using the compost and the plant, which is quite clearly still alive, to grow the plant and make it better, we're instead just going to throw it in the trash. Goodbye. And we'll get rid of these chips, even though there is quite a few still left. I count 6. I think they're still good to go. I do have my friends coming over, and they probably wouldn't appreciate a bag of half-eaten chips just lying around on the sofa. There's my jeans, just again on the sofa, why not? A banana peel. Yeah, that's where I keep my banana peels. Throw that away. And another t-shirt there. And I think I also sadly need to get rid of my half-eaten apple from the half-eaten apple corner. There we go. Sweep the floor. Okay, it's time to sweep the floor, everyone. We knew this day would come. So this is what you do. You click on the mouse like that. You just keep clicking and you do some sweeping. So I'm going to sweep up. Oh, look at this. Amazing. I'm going to sweep up this dust here. Just so much dust. The reason that there's so much dust in my apartment, for those of you out there, you probably all understand, I was having a dust party where all my friends just came over and brought like a bunch of dust with them so that we could just throw it all around my apartment, and that's why there's so much dust. Now we need to clean the carpet. Okay, so how do we do that then? Brush the carpet. Just brush the dirt into the carpet. Just, get some lather on there and just brush it into the carpet so no one will know. So just get rid of that and get rid of this one as well. And I think it's looking good, to be honest. That carpet looks fantastic. Now we need to dust the furniture. Okay, we've got this to dust here. Goodbye. Goodbye. We've got the windowsill to get rid of here. Now I think we might have to clean another room after this. I'm not sure, because we have so far done all the prerequisites for tidying this room, other than the dusting. Which, by the way, look at the mildew underneath the windowsill there. Look at this mildew here and here behind the cupboards, and there's cracks in the walls. Oh my gosh, this is a really, really weird apartment. Kind of falling apart, actually. There's a crack there in the wall, there, and there. And this is a load-bearing wall, so this is going to come down if somebody doesn't deal with this. Alright, I think I've done all the sweeping. We have. Fantastic. Alright, now we need to bust the bacteria. We need to find the germs. So, as everyone knows, germs are absolutely tiny, micro germs, just so small, the smallest things you'll ever see ever, and we can just find them with a magnifying glass and squirt them just like that. So goodbye to all those germs. Some up there, hiding in the corner. Oh, these are actually in the mildew section. We can actually just get rid of them there. So some there as well. There'll be some over the left there. Goodbye, germs. And up here in the top corner as well. They thought they were hiding, but I'm not having it. I think we're done. Yeah, we are. Okay, fantastic. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to repaint the entire apartment. Our friends are coming over in literally 30 minutes. So, I mean, 30 minutes, I'm not sure is enough time for paint to dry, but I guess we're going to do that. So what colour should I paint the room? Should I paint it green? Oh no, this is just the paint, is it? Alright, purple. Yeah. Oh wow, so we actually do control the roller. That's cool. I didn't expect that. Can we do anything else? We do have wallpaper options. Paw prints. Yeah, okay, that's fantastic. Let's use that. So let's paw print the walls, because I am a cat, and I think this just looks super. I think it really goes with the decor of the house. You know, it really pulls together the curtains, which are also a bright pink, and the sofa, which parts of are pink. I'm going to make sure I do behind the wardrobe. I mean, we don't really need to do behind the wardrobe. Who's ever going to look there, you know? All we want to do is make sure our friends think that we have a tidy apartment. We don't actually want to have a tidy apartment. Alright, so that's the walls done. Let's do the carpet. What patterns are available for the carpet? I think the pink polka dots for the carpet are the way to go for this. That just looks absolutely superb. Let's get rid of this window here. Alright, let's finish cleaning up the carpet here. Again, we don't need to do under the couch. Who's going to look under there? When we move out, we'll just leave the couch there and we'll buy a new one, so the landlord doesn't actually know that we haven't cleaned under there. Right, that's fantastic. And we need to, I guess, get a new table. I think a bright pink table would look superb. There we go. We're going for a theme here, you know. People will come in and be like, wow, it's kind of like an Animal Crossing, you know, a whole themed apartment. We're going to go for the light pink on the wardrobe, so it blends into the wallpaper, so that, you know, if someone comes over and they're like, oh, hey, where did you put your wardrobe? And I'm like, oh, it's right there. It's kind of like a magic eye puzzle, right? And the sofa, we're going to, oh, wow, look at that. The sofa actually has stitches in it. I didn't notice that before. It is actually stitched together. So what we're going to do is, of course, we're going to get some yellow paint, and we're just going to paint the sofa. I don't recommend this. I don't think this is something that is usually done with sofas. People tend to just buy a new sofa and not paint their current sofa. And we need some drapes, and I think we're going to go for these really cool birds. So let's birdify the drapes. There we go. Absolutely superb. Now, the apartment is currently covered in paint. Not the best time to entertain guests, but that said, I think, yep, they're here, they want their tea, come on in. Hi, how's it going? Come on in and get your cup of tea. Everything is ready. What an apartment, what a game. Thanks for watching, everyone. I've been Nilesy, you've been fantastic. Thank you for joining me and my friends for a nice cup of tea, and I hope you have a fantastic day. See you later, everyone. Bye.
This is my outro song so that the vid doesn't end too suddenly. Be sure to click like and fave and drop a comment if you think that you want to. Oh, and there's tons of other stuff for you to click in the background for you, so go ahead and do that. Thanks for watching the vid, you beautiful people. That is all for now. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
Oh God. Bye.
Seriously, why are you still watching this? Go and subscribe and drop a comment below. God damn you, stop watching video. Click fave, drop a comment, I think you want to, but if you don't, well, that's your opinion, I guess.